So it took 8 months to get to my 100th customer. And to me, this is a milestone. And this is in no way me bragging whatsoever, because I've even met agency owners that have done this in a month. So I think there's completely levels to this game, but I'm very happy to show how fast this agency has grown in 8 months. And I'm making this video because I want to break down like how to do this. I think there's a lot of people watching this that you have your offer, you probably have an idea on what kind of service you want to fulfill or provide to the world. And I want to show you how easy it is to build a funnel outright that just books you meetings. I really don't think it's that difficult. Like, we started in September, it's now April 21st. So within, in under a year, it's way over 6 figures. And every month has been getting stronger and stronger, as you can see. I think we'll be able to crack 200 in the first year. And yeah, we just received our 100th client, so I thought I'd kind of record this and break down what are the building blocks for this. And so if you don't know who I am, what I do, I run an agency called Upmatch.io. And what Upmatch.io basically does is we help clients get more clients for their business using an Upwork acquisition system. So I used to be a freelancer on Upwork for a very long time, offering Facebook and Instagram ads, and I got all my clients through Upwork. And so I know Upwork can be very lucrative. So if you're watching this and you're like new and you've never worked with a client, I highly recommend Upwork be the platform for you. You'll learn so much skills. You'll learn how to deal with clients. You'll learn how to close deals. You'll know how to fulfill your service better. And through that experience, you can get to 10, 15K a month through Upwork very, very easily. Like, it's very doable. And then Facebook, which I'm going to show you the method we use, Facebook ads can be your second step to scale to get, thousands a month on MRR. So right now for Upmatch, we're at 23K MRR. We've generated 128K, 100 clients. All of them have come through Facebook ads right now. We've booked 1,217 appointments for a value of under £26 per booked appointment. And every time an appointment is booked, it gets funneled into an Excel sheet, which I can't show you because it's got people's personal information and data. It gets funneled into an Excel sheet where we have an appointment setter confirm they're going to attend. And so the building blocks of this are as such. Build out a website funnel page. And it will look something like this. You have your offer at the top. Step 1, watch a video. Your VSL will be there. Step 2, book in a call. Now, the VSL is basically just going to be you giving some explanation on who your service is for, why they should work with you, and I ideally show some testimonials and past clients you've delivered good results for. That's the purpose of your VSL. So it's going to entice them, but it's not going to give away everything, because you want them to do step 2, which is booking a call. Now, when they book in a call, it will pop up in your calendar. Now, we have a sales team of 4 people. So you can see here, we book in meetings every week, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And you'll take that call yourself initially, and you'll get really good at the sales process. But this is what your funnel page needs: VSL, a Calendly appointment link. So we've discussed the funnel page, we've discussed the VSL. Now you need a Facebook ads strategy. Now, my Facebook ads are very simple. They're talking head videos. They're basically me saying, I've made 100,000 through Upwork, which is true. I did it using very specific strategies, and now I've created Upmatch to help other agency owners use this acquisition system. I guarantee you 15 clients in 90 days or your money back, right? So that's the offer. And you need to think about why your ad is going to entice people, what is special about your ad, and why your offer is stronger than everybody else. That's going to take some brainstorming. You really need to brainstorm this. It's very, very, very important. Take time to consider this, because if you just, turn on a camera and just start waffling, it's going to be very hard to make that work. So have some time to think about your creative ad strategy. Plan and script your videos. Think about the hooks. Think about the angles. Think about how good your camera quality is. Do you look sharp? Is your background good? These things are very, very important. And then edit your video so it looks pro with subtitles. Launch the ads on Facebook. So the campaign can be very simple. Just one campaign, one ad set, or maybe 2 ad sets targeting different audiences like this. And yeah, like 1 or 2 ad sets inside of here, targeting different audiences. Spend, 50 to 100 a day ideally, but you can budget it, right? But you don't want to do Facebook ads if you can't afford at least £1,000 a month in ad spend. You need the budget for it. So at that point, campaign preparation. You've launched you've launched your campaign on Facebook. Make sure your pixel is accurate, just so you're tracking the correct data. So we can see here we booked 1,217. I know that's true, but you need your pixel accurate to make sure your data is correct. And then do integration. So make sure that when people book in through Calendly on your website, you can use Zapier. So every appointment gets funneled into an Excel sheet so you can see all the details of the leads, right? So when people book in, it asks them a bunch of questions: name, email, are you a freelancer? Have you worked with Upwork before? We funnel all of this into one Excel sheet so we have it all in one place. That's really important because there's going to be times where you're going to have to assess the data and it's going to be useful having it in an Excel sheet. So integrating Calendly with Zapier or your CRM if you use Go High Level, whatever it is. And then a follow-up system. So you can do this with Calendly. You can do SMS and email reminders, and that will make sure people show up to the call. But if you want to be very serious about the show rate, when people book in, just ring them. Ring them on your phone and basically say, hey, you booked in a call to speak with me on Thursday, 3 p.m. Just wanted to make sure we're still good to go for that call. Also, just had a few follow-up questions. Ask them how much their business generated in the past month. Get a gist of how serious this lead is. And usually on the call, you can get a gist of the attitude. Are they serious? So the follow-up system. Client onboarding is basically after they've signed up, like make this as smooth as possible. We just use an email, right? So we send them an email. It has the payment link. It has the next steps. Make it simple for them. They don't want to go through the hassle of figuring it out with you. Make that easy. And performance metrics. So you need to know how many calls are you booking? How many people are showing up? How many people are not showing up? What percentage of people closed that attended the calls? Because with that data, you'll be able to see what areas of the business need work. If your close rate is 8%, then you know that you have two problems. Either you're really bad at selling in the calls or you're getting very unqualified leads, in which case you need to identify which it is and fix it. If you're getting a high no-show rate, then you need to get a setter that's going to call them, or you're going to need to add email marketing to confirm that they're going to attend. You need to put systems in place to optimize, and you cannot do this without metrics. Very important. And then you can build out a sales team later, but initially I don't recommend you do. Now, not to kind of plug it, but we offer this under upmatchfunnels.io. So we're very selective with this. Right up until now, we've only offered this on the back end for our existing clients, people that fit, have a really good offer, and just want to get more meetings. So if you're in a position where you have a very good offer, you know that you've fulfilled it to a few people and you've delivered a good service, and you think that you want to work with experts to scale it and build out the entire infrastructure of the funnel, then book in a call. I'll personally take the call and speak with you, see if we're a good fit. And I'm very selective, so I might on the call say I don't think we're a good fit. But yeah, not to plug it, but if you want to work with another company to do it, that's what we do. That's in fact what this Word document is. It's me explaining our service. This is what I use on calls. But yes, so that's pretty much it. Like, right now we have 4 sales guys, so I don't take the sales calls anymore, but I did initially, and I recorded those sales calls. I got like 6 really good examples. I shared it with the sales team, and that's kind of how they know the way to conduct those calls. So that's pretty much it. I mean, that's all it really takes to get to 120K. You can build out the entire funnel in 2 weeks of locked in focus. And if you really, don't think you can do it alone, you want to work with experts, then feel free to book in a call, and I'll take the meeting, and we'll see if our teams are a good fit. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because today we hit 100 clients, and I honestly think it was pretty easy to do in retrospect. There's a lot of hard work, a lot of focus, but it's pretty easy to do. And I think before the end of the 12 months, we'll be able to crack 200K in revenue pretty easily. And so yeah, hopefully this video was useful. If you guys want any specific type of content on what Upmatch does, how, I've scaled the agency to X or Y, or anything specific, feel free to comment it down below. I'm always happy to help. I'm making this channel purely to try and help people. That's my main objective. And also it's an opportunity for me to share with the world what we do at Upmatch.